Hey guys, my name is Nikki Whiting, for those of you who do not know me, and I have been a Beachbody coach for 4.5 years. I was a stay-at-home mom before becoming a coach, and before that I was a teacher. So have been able to turn this crazy business into a full-time business at home on part-time hours, and I feel really blessed to do that. And today I want to specifically talk to you about your vision and your why coming into this business. For anyone who has ever tried to start up their own business or work for themselves, the cool thing about it is that we work on our own hours. We work from home. We can work from really any location, a lot of times from our phone, sometimes from our computer. I know that I spent probably the first year of my business working primarily from my phone until I could afford a computer. And once we were able to do that with my coaching income, it felt like a huge blessing. But the curse with working for yourself is also because of the exact same reasons. We are able to work whenever we want from wherever we want. And we have to, because of that, be able to motivate ourselves, to bring ourselves to a place of working hard when no one else cares whether or not we are. So you have to make sure that you have a mindset of, I'm going to make this work for me and no one else. And I have enough drive and enough vision for my business to make that happen every single day when I wake up. And that is one of the downfalls, I think, to a lot of people who start in this business is they get really excited for about a week and they get in a groove of doing their power hours or vital behaviors, which we'll talk about, plugging into their business every day. And then all of a sudden the consistency stops and they stop checking in as much and they're not as motivated, and they don't continue to drive their businesses with their vision and their why. So you're going to hear in this business a lot of people talk about visions and whys. Let me just start with my why so that I can explain to you a little bit about how to find yours, and then also talk about how the vision kind of goes hand in hand with that. So when I started in this business, like I said, I was a stay-at-home mom at the time of one child. I have now two. And I had previously been a school teacher. And we knew that we were going to get by on the one family or single family income. But as my children got older, I was going to go back to teaching. And in the meantime, I was substitute teaching just to bring in some extra income. And so for me, when I found this opportunity, I was loving the workouts. I was loving Shakeology. I wanted to be able to drink that every day. And basically, one of the goals when I first started was simply to replace the cost of Shakeology. But my why was to stay home with my daughter and to be able to provide for my family financially in some way. I knew that I was providing for my family in many different ways, being at home and taking care of the house and the kids and all of that. But financially, I wanted something that felt like mine. And so my why was, I want to be able to first stay home with my children because I knew I was going to have more than one. And I wanted to be successful at what I did. And so my why was, I want to replace my teacher's salary and feel like I am contributing to my family. And so I set out to do just that. And so with that vision for my business, what was my vision for my business going to be? Now, when you think about your why, it needs to be strong. It needs to be passionate. It needs to be something that wakes you up and fuels you every single day. Because if you cannot wake up with your why solid in your mind, you're going to struggle in this business. You need to know why you're doing this. If it's as simple as, I want to get in the best shape of my life, or I want to replace the cost of Shakeology, or I want to have a supplemental income. Maybe for you it is creating a savings for your children, or having, taking your family on a vacation, or replacing your bills and being able to pay the mortgage. There are just so many different whys why people start this business. And for me, I knew helping people with a healthy lifestyle, the way that I was shown a healthy lifestyle that was doable, that was something that I was, like I said, going to be a lifestyle change and not just a fad or a trend. I knew being on board with this company was going to help get me there. It was a solid company before I joined. It became an even more solid company after I joined. It's become one of the top network marketing companies in the world, although we don't go international until the end of October 2017. So I knew that I was in the right place, and I had seen several people pave the way for me. So once I had that why, I knew, okay, every day I wake up, I need to be able to see that. Where is that vision going to be for me? And you need to have your vision somewhere where you see it every day where you sit down to work, whether it is the screensaver on your phone, the screensaver on your computer, maybe it's in your planner, or you have it written somewhere and posted on a wall. Maybe it's on a chalkboard in your office space, which, by the way, was a kitchen table for me for a year, and then in a small closet after that until I finally got an office space of my own. And so you really can do this anywhere, but your vision needs to be clear. What do you have as your vision for the year or for the month or whatever it is? So I encourage all of my coaches, when you sit down and you figure out your why, what it is that got you into this business and passionate and motivated and ready to go, what are the vision for the next year going to look like? And a great way to do that is to create a vision board. For me, I think I created my first vision board and all of my vision boards after that on pickmonkey.com, which was a website that allowed me to copy and paste images and text and just create a really cute vision board that showed my vision for each year. And so every year since 2013, I have created a vision board for what my life is going to look like over the next year if I continue to push for my dreams and my why and my vision for this business and my life overall. So my vision board includes everything. It includes what I want to see happen to me personally, with my family, with my relationship with my spouse, and for this business. So things like I wanted to create a savings. I wanted to eventually build a dream home for our family. I want to have one date night a week with my spouse. I want to help advance a certain number of my coaches to diamond rank, or help them replace their salary with teaching. My first year, I wanted to be able to replace the cost of first our utilities, like our bills with the house. And then from there, I thought, okay, I've met that goal. How can I expand that vision? And it became, I want to pay for the mortgage. And after that, it grew as my business grew and my vision grew for the business. So think about what you want to see happen in your life. What's the vision for starting this journey? And make that almost like a collage to remind yourself every day when you wake up, this is what I'm working for. Because there's going to be days when you wake up and you feel defeated. There are going to be days when things go wrong. There are going to be days when you feel tired, or you don't know what to do next in your business. Everybody goes through those times, but it's having that solid why and that solid vision in your business that's going to keep you driving forward, even in those times where you feel like there are failures within the business. There will always be failures. And I tell people the failures are just stepping stones to understanding, okay, I'm not going to do that again, and I'm going to try this instead. And those failures are going to lead to the successes. So if you are not prepared for any kind of failure, get ready for that, because I'm here to tell you that that will happen no matter what. But through those failures will come huge successes. So I want to see you guys figure out your vision and your why for this business and chase it. Chase after it, you guys. Don't stop. Don't quit. Never give up on yourself. Personal development is something that we're going to talk about in our training. It's one of our vital behaviors with our company, to every day wake up and work on you. And that personal growth is what is going to push you towards your why and towards your vision. So stay strong in that. Understand that from day one. If you don't know what that is, do a little soul searching and figure out what it is, because the only thing that's going to drive you in this business to create something big is to know the big why and the big vision behind it. All right, guys, thanks for popping in with me, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.